One standing hold builds more core strength than Russian twist ever will. No sitting on the floor, no twisting your spine under load. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Stand sideways next to a wall about arm's length away. Place the palm closest to the wall, flat against it at chest height. Now press into the wall as hard as you can possibly can and hold. Nothing moves. That's the point. Your entire core just fired to stop your body from rotating into the wall. Your obliques, your deep stabilizers, everything between your ribs and your hips is bracing as hard as it can to keep you locked in position. Russian twists train your core by forcing it to rotate over and over again. But your core's actual job in real life is stopping rotation. Catching yourself when you trip, carrying something heavy on one side, reaching across your body without your lower back twisting to compensate. That's all anti-rotation. And this hold trains exactly that. If your pressing arm gets tired before your core does, step a few inches closer to the wall to reduce the leverage. That takes the shoulder out of the equation and keeps the work in your midsection. Start with 20 seconds hold each side. When you can hold 30 seconds without your hips or shoulders opening up toward the wall, step further away to increase the lever arm. Once you can hold 30 seconds at full arm's length, try lifting the foot closest to the wall and an inch off the ground. Your core has to pick up all the stabilizing work your leg was doing, and that's a completely different challenge. That wall press locked your core down one direction. This next one makes it work across your body. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart and your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Drive your right knee up and across toward your left elbow. When they meet, hold. Don't crunch down to the knee. Bring the knee up to the elbow and keep your chest proud and your standing leg straight. Your obliques are doing two things at once here. They're pulling your knee across the midline and they're keeping your torso from collapsing forward. Russian twists train rotation while you're sitting on the floor with your feet up, which is a position your body is never in during real life. This movement trains the actual pattern your core needs. Alternate sides for 30 seconds. Keep the movement controlled and deliberate. Each rep should feel like you're purposely driving the knee across while your core pulls everything together. If you're getting something out of this, hit subscribe because the last hold is the one that ties everything together. This last one hits the part of your core that Russian twists barely touch. Stay standing, same starting position with your hands behind your head and your elbows out wide. This time, instead of going across your body, you're going to go the same side. Lift your right knee straight up while you bend your torso to the right, bringing your right elbow down toward to your right knee. Your body is bending sideways, not twisting. Think of it like your torso is making the shape of a parenthesis. This targets your obliques, the muscles running along both sides of your core. They're responsible for keeping you stable when you carry something heavy on one side, and they keep your spine aligned when you step off a curb or walk across uneven ground. Russian twists move through this plane but never slow down enough to build real strength in it. This movement does. Alternate sides for 30 seconds. You don't need a huge range of motion. Even a few inches of lateral bend with the knee driving up creates real work in the obliques. Keep it smooth and keep it controlled. If you catch yourself leaning forward instead of bending to the side, reset your posture and focus on going directly lateral, sideways, not forward. Which of these three was the hardest for you? Drop it below because I'm curious if everyone's getting caught by the same one. If you want a full plan built around movements like these, my Stronger for Life program is linked below. Subscribe and watch the video on screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.